this week's video, I'm gonna tell you exactly how to increase your Instagram engagement by getting rid of fake followers and bot accounts. That amazing video you wanna go viral, it's not gonna happen with an account full of bots. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Rebecca Smart-Bakken, and my #1 goal is to help musicians skyrocket their engagement and business online using my tried and tested strategies. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Don't you just love this intro track? It's by this week's feature artist, Coolie Bro. If you want your music to be featured in one of my next videos, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel and comment with your Instagram handle so that I can get in touch with you. It's easy. All right, let's get into it. Ghosts and bot accounts only make it look like you have a large following. They're not increasing your sales or your self-worth. If anything, they're stopping your online channels from reaching their full potential. I meet musicians all the time who are looking for help with growing their social media presence. They've used other marketers in the past who've decided to use Instagram bots to increase the followers on their profile, which has eventually ended up harming their account. Over the years, social media has changed drastically. The follow-unfollow strategy that has been used in the past is becoming less and less effective. And fake followers just don't work anymore. What we're seeing now is that genuine engagement is what rises to the top. Those real conversations that you have in the comment sections on someone's profile are the ones that Instagram are recognizing and rewarding, rather than posts spammed with fire emojis or smiley faces. That's really the goal of any social media platform, to get users to upload creative content that triggers more authentic engagement. This improves the user experience on the platform and causes them to come back day after day. I mean, do you go on Instagram every day? Please let me know in the comments below by simply typing yes or no. All right, so let's go over the Instagram algorithm. I'm sure you've heard experts talk about the Instagram algorithm, so let me break it down for you. When you post on your feed, Instagram will start off by showing your content to a small percentage of your followers, with the sole purpose to see how it performs before they decide how far and why they want to share it. Do people stop to take a look? Did they watch your video the whole way through? Are they double tapping to show their appreciation? Instagram then takes all of the data and compares it to the total number of followers that you have. So if you have 20,000 followers and get 50 likes and 3 comments on your brand new post, Instagram will work out the percentage of interactions and come to the conclusion that your content has performed badly and will stop it in its tracks. That means no promotion in the Explore feed, no featured content on the Reels page. It will simply be stuck and probably forgotten about within 24 hours. It's the genuine likes, comments, and interactions that pushes your content further. And I can guarantee that any fake follower that you have will not be doing any of these things to help you. They're only there to bump up your numbers. It might even be that you have a bunch of followers that are abandoned and/or inactive accounts. Some people open up accounts and don't really use them, but still follow other people. These types of accounts still needs to be deleted. I'm pretty sure I have 5 accounts myself that are active but unused. You can create the best content in the world, but if only a small amount of your following is authentic, then it will always perform poorly, because Instagram is always evaluating and comparing your results based on your total number of followers. Have you thought about what this looks like when you're talking with a record label? I can guarantee that they'll be checking your social media accounts to see how engaged your followers are, whether or not your engagement is authentic or not. If you're showing a high follower count but hardly any likes or meaningful comments, they'll either think that your followers are fake or that your content isn't any good. Is that really what you want? Let's talk about what these accounts look like. Ghost followers are those accounts that are inactive and do not engage in any activity. They've been created by an application called a bot, which is a piece of software that is built to automatically go through the Instagram sign-up process just to send spam messages and comments to other users. These are so easy to spot. Their username are usually a mix of letters and numbers, and more often than not, they won't have a profile picture. You'll also see that they're following hundreds or even thousands of other accounts, while barely anyone is following them. But there are also some sneaky bots out there as well. These accounts are harder to spot because at the first glance, they look normal. They'll have a profile picture, a few uploads, but if you go in and take a look around, you'll see that they haven't been active and they haven't been posting for years, perhaps. Okay, so how do we remove the fake followers? So we've talked about how fake followers are stopping your content reaching a wider audience. So I'm guessing that you'll want to get rid of them from your follower list. But how? All right, so option one is to use an Instagram cleaning app. There are a few options out there, but I recommend Cleaner for IG on iOS or Unfollower for Instagram on Android. Even though these apps are doing a good thing for your account, they still use the same programming and technology that creates bots, the same ones that got you those fake followers in the first place. Okay, so I have some tips for you. When you're setting up the bots to clean up your follower list, you will need to control the amount of accounts that they remove at any one time. You can normally set a number of removals per second or per minute, and I recommend choosing a number that is very low so you're able to fly under Instagram's radar. The last thing that you need is Instagram restricting your account or getting deactivated completely. Using these apps on an account with a large following will get you some of the way, but you will definitely need to do some of the manual work to remove the ones that the bots miss. And that's where we get into option number two. And this is my top recommendation, which is manually removing fake and inactive accounts. So this might be a little time consuming, but believe me when I say that the investment will be worth it in the long run. Thankfully, Instagram has recently updated their platform so you can easily remove accounts from your main follower overview. But I wouldn't suggest rapidly going through your list, tapping remove, 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 remove. My top tip is to batch together a group of 20 accounts to check in 1 hour. This gives you the time to check each account, remove the ones that you don't need anymore, and interact with the accounts that you are keeping. Not only does this show Instagram that you're a real person is making these changes to your follower list, but when you start engaging with your true followers and fans, the chances are they will go back to your account and engage with you. So there's really no downside to manually working through your follower list. It all leads to your content performing better, receiving more authentic engagement, and having the Instagram algorithm on your side. The same goes as before though. Don't try and go through your whole list all at once. Just 20 accounts, a couple of times a day. I mean, it might take you a few days or even weeks, but in the long run, the benefits will outweigh the work that you put in. And if you really don't have the time, outsource your Instagram cleanup to someone else. I know what it's like. You got millions of other things to do as a musician, and you don't want to prioritize this boring task of going through your follower list. This is where you can take advantage of platforms such as Fiverr. A quick search there will show you a list of freelance consultants who are willing to clean up your Instagram for you. They put in the work so you don't have to. One thing though, make sure that whoever you choose to remove your fake followers for you have received good reviews for doing the same task in the past. And while you're at it, why not ask for an additional quote to include engagement with each account that is kept as a follower on your profile? They'll be going through each account anyway. So why not fully optimize this and start authentically engaging with your loyal fan base? So what's going to happen when you remove fake followers? Once the inactive accounts, bots, and fake followers are removed from your Instagram, you will be left with the followers who either are your fans or your potential fans. These are the people who will interact with your content, page, and music and help you grow your fan base even further. These are the people you need. When you post new content on Instagram, you will get better results as your percentage of interactions based on your total numbers of followers will be higher. And not only that, the engagement that you get on your content will be authentic. Once you're able to tell Instagram that a good percentage of your followers are enjoying the content that you're putting out there, they'll want to push it out to more users on the platform to improve their experience and bring them back day after day. It's a win-win. So remember, the fake followers, bots, and inactive users that you have in your follower list are doing you and your content more harm than good. And it's not just Instagram. Even music-based platforms like Spotify are having to clean up their sites by removing fake streams and bots. Though these social media platforms have started to remove ghost followers and fake accounts, you need to do your part to ensure that your profiles are optimized for peak engagement. It might be tempting to buy those streams and followers to look good on paper. But remember that by doing so, it will hurt you in the long run. Have you ever gotten a bad tattoo on a drunken night? Removing it isn't an easy process, is it? Think of fake followers the same way. Let's use 2021 to focus on actually building an engaged and loyal fan base with people who will listen to and love your music. Do you want to learn more about taking your online presence to the next level? Make sure that you check out some of my previous videos on my channel and click the link in the caption below to head over to my website where I give you all the tools that you need to get started. Did this video help you? Are you going to get rid of your fake followers? Let me know in the comment section below, and while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up if you've learned something new. That's it for this week. I'll see you next time.